I was only 8 years old when, for the first time, I saw the very real effects of biodiversity loss, and I think I really realised the importance of conservation and working as hard as possible to try and protect our planet and protect our wildlife. My personal passion is birds. I am currently the youngest person to have seen half the world's birds, which is over 5,000 species. Because of that, I've dedicated myself to raising awareness in terms of the importance of the natural world, especially for children, as I was so lucky to have spent so much of my childhood in the outdoors. As Sir David Attenborough said, young people care, and we really do. It absolutely does feel like it's in our hands. When the Art Fund told me about the Wild Escape, I really jumped at the chance to be involved. Hundreds of museums all over the country are joining in.
So often art gets confined within a museum, and I love this idea of setting it free, getting people to also set themselves free when they start to look at it and think about the issues it's raising. Today we face so many challenges all around the world, and the idea that art is relevant for those questions is absolutely crucial. Here at the Soansby Centre, we're absolutely looking to a future in which art plays a key role in communicating with the world.
Artists are dedicating themselves to inspiring children by contributing their ideas.
Today, I'm doing a piece of work for the Wild Escape, which is inspired by Diego Velázquez's Rokeby Venus and Shibata Zigen's amazing piece of work with all these incredible insects. It is a project that hopefully will inspire more young people to be involved in nature and to explore more and get outside, and also just be more curious about the world around them, and that includes, I guess, like going to museums and seeing work by lots of different artists and just like, you know, expanding minds. Sometimes when you explain things through art, it'll hit you in a different way because art is about feeling things. So I guess if we're reaching people through emotion, and especially the younger generation, then hopefully it will help everyone be connected to nature.
93% of our nightingales have been lost since 1967. I've been a bird lover most of my life, and I love the poetry of John Keats. Ode to a Nightingale is one of the greatest poems in the English language. To lose a bird that was the inspiration for such an iconic and inspiring work in itself would be appalling, and so I've chosen to redact 93% of the poem to illustrate how much the poorer we would be without that poem and without the little bird that inspired it. Young people are our hope, they're our best and only hope, so it is absolutely crucial to instill and encourage this message of the fragility and the sorry state that we have reached.
We are losing species, we are losing the habitat in which the species can live. It's an emergency. I began thinking about London and the Londoners that aren't human. And of course there are 15,000 species of Londoners that are not human. And I became interested in the most endangered of those species. I drew them over 4 months, 18 hours a day, just observing, just to learn them in a quite humble way. I have picked out the phoenix fly. It's a fly that I spent many hours drawing from various photographs and footage. It had been drawn in 1665 by Sir Christopher Wren and Robert Hooke in this extraordinary book called Micrographia. Getting kids into museums, getting them to understand them, finding a way in. All that we need is a lens, a door. Through the Wild Escape, I'm hoping that kids use the door of the museum as an entrance point and exit into the world of the biosphere.
I'm hoping that thousands of children will get involved in the Wild Escape, to find images of animals in our museums and be inspired to create their own interpretations to release into a new wild environment that will be realised on Earth Day in just one epic artwork shared with the world. Every child's work will be included in this new work of art. It will be online and in museums all over the country. The BBC are going to be showing a brand new TV series presented by Sir David Attenborough called Wild Isles, with free study resources in schools. I hope everyone will get involved.